going to be, oh God, yeah, the children, I'm sorry, not my children. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my Slytherin shirt today. Yeah, Harry Potter fan. So I'm probably not going to even go watch that freaking movie, the new J.K. Rowling's movie, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Crimes of Grindelwald, because now that Johnny's not there, I really don't care. I care anyway because I'm a Potterhead. That's when I'm wearing my Slytherin shirt. But at the same time, I can't really um, support somebody who is just going to go against the truth and is going to fall for the propaganda like J.K. Rowling did. So, bye, girl. That's it. Oh yeah, I have that candle because we're in tornado season right now, and it's funny, but we are. And We'll be having thunderstorms at night. So I'm waiting for another thunderstorm to happen tonight. So sometimes electricity goes off because of that. So I have plenty of candles everywhere, and there's like at least like 12 in the whole house. Anyway, okay, so this is the thing. Like people say, cheat once, cheat again, or once a cheater, always a cheater. But that's the thing. It's the same with lying. So my point here, and a lot of people's points over there on YouTube and everywhere, is that if she lied before but so many times, the biggest thing for me that the judge is going to be looking at, it's not going to be like, ooh, the bruise, but the judge is going to be looking at the charity lied when she said that she donated and she didn't donate it. So if she lied like that, in court, I mean, this in life in general, but in a court of law, if you lie once like that, everything that you say after that is not going to be very believable. Like you're losing a lot of credibility, and that's not just us on YouTube, but just for a judge. So if you put two and two together, they are already kind of slamming her for it. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Like I'm gonna butcher her name over and over, the new judge, because her name is Asa Carty. Asa Carty, probably Asa Carty. She took over for the retiring judge Bruce White. It was going to be a male judge and it was a female judge, but she seems very feisty, saucy and feisty. And this is what happened yesterday and today. She's been asked at least fourth, or I think this is the fifth time she's been asked. I mean, say she, her team has been asked to produce evidence, to show documents, to send the emails, to fax things, to show things to the new court in Virginia. This is not UK. And she again fails to provide that. This is supposed to be an easy one. You're supposed to have this stuff stuck up, piled up next to your bedroom by now, even if it's a bunch of lies. But she's not providing it either because they're making new ones, or they're just trying to say tweak the lies that she said before. I don't know. But okay, Judge Ascarate. This is the thing, because it's all based on the defamation article that she wrote, and now she's saying that she didn't really write it, and somebody else helped writing it. Okay, so what Johnny was saying is like what he's asking is if somebody else helped her write the article, who is that person and which parts they help you, because she pretty much talks about him without saying the name. She does talk about him. So the Virginia judge say to actress must also run over a range of documents related to claims. Brain is taking me a little bit, because in this particular fashion, you're not gonna. Okay. Yeah. Related to the claims. Well, yeah, she doesn't have anything. So that's the thing. If I was wrong, but I'm not. None of us are wrong. She doesn't have anything. So if you lie once about the charity and donating $7 million to a children's hospital, then you're gonna lie again, and it's gonna be an endless web of BS. So I am really hopeful. I wasn't a few days ago, but now I am, because I see that the new judge is already slamming Amber and her team. Not slamming, just asking what any judge will ask. It's not even slamming. It's If I go to court, I'll go to deal with that. Why she doesn't? We all have to show documentation of what we're saying. So I'm trying to read. It's just a lot. So I'm just gonna just like chunk it. Things happened yesterday or today. Yeah, we have brand new judges over here in this, and they hear some crazy things now. To understand this, though, we need to go back. Let's go back and really talk about what's going on, because this stuff is crazy, like yes, it is, but it's been crazy for years and for months. So first thing for people who don't know is what's going on. For people who don't really know, we know what's going on. But ask Carti, and don't now want to say her name wrong anymore. I think it's Asakarti. It would be Asakarti, the new judge name. I hate to do that, but I'm just gonna call her Miss Judge. I'm looking to see her name again so I can find somewhere so I can say it properly. Oh yeah, this is the fifth request, not the fourth. This is the fifth request to Amber, and she fails again. Not Amber, she's not even answering the phone at this point, but her team it fails again to deliver. I mean, this thing is not so hard to do. It only takes like a fax. You get a fax machine, fax something to them, kind of to shut them off, at least to show that you're trying to do something to move forward. But you just going like, no, no, nothing and anything. That's just gonna, it's making you look really bad. I mean, I don't know anybody who just um now send something. You gotta send something. You gotta be like, okay, well, if you're gonna lie, we know you're gonna lie because you've been lying this whole time. But can you just not be so obvious about it? Can you not? My best friend always says, like, can you not? Can you not, Amber? So she hadn't done anything whatsoever, like anything. No emails, text messages, all the stuff that we have from the UK. But there's new stuff that she has to do. She hasn't done nothing out yet. It's the fifth time they asked her. I mean, like, girl, God. And I was trying to find something again. I can't find her name. Her name, I don't want to, I hate, because I don't know when people misspell my name or say it wrong. So I don't want to do that to her. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. This is why I need more coffee this time. It's like 8:30 at night. No. So yeah, pretty much the problem here that John is asking something that he didn't get to ask in the UK because he couldn't. That was not the case. Who helped her wrote the article, because they're saying that there's somebody helped her, which I believe, because celebrities don't do shit by themselves. So the part is like, well, who helped her wrote the article for the Washington OPA, and also what parts you got help, and then what parts did you actually wrote, and what parts did you got help from the ghostwriter. This is like so important, and then she can't answer to this, and not because she doesn't remember, because she wrote the whole thing. I mean, she didn't write the whole thing. She probably dictated to somebody. This is what they do. She's not a writer. You dictate it. This is what Manson did with his biography. This is what Alec Baldwin did. Bill Clinton did. All people that write things is usually a ghostwriter. But that doesn't make it not true. Because if you're the one dictating to the ghostwriter, it's still your truth. I mean, in this case, it lies. So she's gonna have to be accountable for that. They can't blame it. She's probably gonna try to blame it on the ghostwriter. Be like, oh well, they were trying to get into my head. I wasn't trying to say that. Yeah, well you did. And you put your name at the end. Even if somebody helped you write the article, you put your name at the end. It's like there should be like a bigger law, stronger when it comes to stuff like that. That anybody can go. I can just go and right here in California, and I just go to LA Times and I just write whatever I want about anybody without anything, because then you go to the freedom of press, and it's on the Constitution that we all have the freedom to express ourselves and publish whatever we want. And that's great. But that type of stuff is what brings people like her to lie, because you can literally publish whatever you want, like on YouTube, on a piece of paper, on Twitter. That's called publication too, and if it's online. So at this point, we know that anybody can like just lie about anything. And if you are Amber Heard, you don't even have to produce evidence after they ask you 5 times. And I keep talking about the charity lie because that is a big thing that the judge is going to put two and two together. But if you lie about this, you might be lying about everything else. That is like a ABC in court. It's serious. So yeah, she has to turn over a range of documents related to the claims, but she hasn't. Attention, yeah, one judge basically. Okay, I'm just getting like to. I can't get to her name. I should just stop trying, but anyway, I don't know. I just want to keep going until I get her name right. Okay, Fairfax County Circuit Court Chief Judge Penny S. Ascarate or Ascarate. Since it's a, I'm gonna look it up because it ends like my name. My last name ends with a T-E as well. Hers ends with a T-E. So I wondered if it's pronounced T or it or T. Okay. Penny. Miss Judge Penny Ascarate ruled from the bench on Friday. That's Friday. The Amber must also turn over certain communications with partners, associates, along with passport documents related to claims that she has. Turn over certain documentation with partners and associates. This means all those text messages from Whitney and Io and Josh notes, but everything. She has to turn everything again. It doesn't matter that they have it in the UK. This is different. This is the States. And even if it was in a different state, you still have to because it's a different state. This is a different country. It's in Virginia. She had to do everything again, pretty much, which sucks because when you lie so much, you kind of, like a spider, like you can't go back to it. And this is going to be really, really hard for her to even remember, for her team to even remember, oh, wait, we sent this at this time and we say this at this time. It's going to be really hard for them. They might have to reread the UK transcripts over and over to see in what part they fucked up or not, which the whole thing fucked up. Okay, so she hasn't done it by Friday. Today is what? Monday. So she hasn't done it. The draft editorial will reveal the writing process on the piece published by the Post, the Washington Post, on December 2018. The editorial, in which Amber, 35 years old, described the backlash she faced after stepping forward as a survivor of domestic violence on the basis of Johnny Depp's complaint, fell 3 months later in Fairfax County, where the newspaper is printed. Oh, that is why. I was wondering why. Okay, the newspaper that she wrote for, the Washington Post, is printed in Virginia. That's very interesting. That's why they're going to Virginia for the case. I was super ignorant about that. I didn't know why it was Virginia and not California or New York. Okay, I see, because the paper was printed there. Duh, I'm so stupid. That makes more sense, right? So that's because the paper was printed there. So the judge wants everything: the texting, the messages, the emails, the Instagram messages, the everything. Oh my God, it's going to be like, I mean, I don't want to laugh at Johnny. I don't want to laugh. I'm not, but it's going to be so interesting to watch this thing. I don't want to compare it to a crime when somebody die. But I mean, I remember getting so obsessed, and it wasn't a celebrity, it was the case of Dory Arias. I was studying criminology back then, and I was so into this serial killers, women and men. So I watched that case. Oh my God, I watched it on Court TV. I actually got cable just so I can get Court TV. Back in the day, you didn't have YouTube. I'm talking about back in the day. When she killed her boyfriend in the shower and all that, and then she said, totally Amber Heard. Oh my God, and she tried to blame it on him being a jerk. Anyway, so this is gonna be like, I'm gonna get obsessed just as much. And then I remember, I am not gonna say anything about OJ. That's taking it too far. But I remember Tony Spector, the producer, music producer. That one was really interesting to watch, and I was watching it like day and night. Now that we have YouTube and stuff like that we can actually just record it and watch later, or just have it on our phone or tablet computer, it makes it easier to be more addicted to these things and be more into it. Back in the day, we had to do it from the TV. TV, television. Not so long ago. Was like that was like 15 years ago. Yeah, but it sucked. It's so much easier this way. And back in the day, I didn't know that you actually could have access to transcript. Like, I mean, I don't think it was a thing. I don't think it was something that people will ask. And definitely, even if there was YouTube, people on YouTube were not doing this that people are doing right now. So it's a very excellent time that this is happening right now. I'm so glad it's happening now and not 20 years ago, because she would be able to lie even more. Now with so many phone records and so many contradictions from her friends and texting, even from her parents. I don't want to talk about her parents, but there are so many contradictions, and God bless phones, because even if she said that she doesn't remember this and that, especially iPhones, which is probably the thing that they all have, these people, iPhones. No hate, but celebrities usually have iPhones. Everything can be recovered. You think when you delete it that you deleted it. You did not delete it. So I wondered if new stuff is gonna come up, not just the old stuff. So she's being, oh my God, thinking about, got shut off in a minute. We're coming. Why Monday night weather comes on? Jeez. I just can't. When I actually read that thing that she wrote for Washington Post, whatever she wrote it or didn't write it, I was like, I was just so ashamed of ever kind of being on her side back in the day and believing her. There was something after when the first thing happened, when everything happened, TMZ showed the video. I did believe her. Well, I did. A lot of people did. But then when I read this thing that she wrote supposedly for Washington Post, and I saw her in every women march and like all these things, and putting her face on Black Lives Matter, and putting her face on Stop Asian Hate, and putting her face on bisexual, it was too much. I was like, oh my gosh, she's such a narcissist, and she's been lying about everything. But I'm not gonna lie about her lies. I did believe at the beginning. Manson, no, I never believe it. I always believe he's innocent. But with her, I did believe it from the beginning because it was so convincing. Now we all know it's BS. And some people out there thinks that she's still hurt and she's still a victim. I don't know what they need, what they're smoking. They're smoking something that I'm not smoking, honestly. Because the thing is, like, she has to show that she was assisted by others when she wrote the article. And that's one thing that Judge Escarati is asking. Not just that, but then she's asking text messages and emails. Is when you get, okay, let's say the Washington Post was like, hey, Amber Heard, what's up? We want you to write this. Okay. She said, all right. Then there was some type of exchange that she never talked about and she never produced between the Washington Post and her. And that's why we all want to see what type of exchange was that. Do they ask her to write about this? They say, hey, do write whatever you want. Does she ask, hey, can I do this? Hey, what are the limits of this? What will be my limitation? Can I say his name? Can I not? I'm dying to actually read that exchange between them because it's out there. It's somewhere. It's in somebody's computer, obviously. She's not giving it away, and she's being asked for the fifth time, counting Friday. That's Friday. The advice of others could mean a lot of things. She's gonna have to clarify what the advice of others means. Yeah, Friday was not the first time. As gratitude to court for intelligence as a person exchanges of the legal zone. I don't know if she can. They can change the consent, the UK stuff. Okay, we have numerous hearings in this case. Friday was the first before, as Judge Escarate, who took over for retiring Judge Bruce White, also produced one of the more heated exchanges in the legal story. Other than Amber, her Johnny Depp had never been accused, never, by a single woman from his past of raising a finger to them. Judge Depp attorney Ben Chu of Brown Redneck. Oh, Ben Chu. Okay, let's remember Ben Chu. That's the name of his new attorney. The attorney repeated claims made by the 57-year-old Pirates of the Caribbean actor originally complained that Amber had been accused Johnny partner, and those charges were dropped. And she won the charges dropped. She wants everything to be dropped because she's saying that. In other words, she's saying she don't want to pay for it because in her head, because she won the UK, she didn't win. The newspaper won, but she thinks she won. Then let's just drop this and let's not do it. And she doesn't want to do it because she's scared. But she is saying that that it's costing a lot. The legal fees are too much. No, I even the legal fees are so much that you have the truth on your side. It don't matter. You still keep going. If you just want to withdraw, it's because she knows she's in trouble. So attorney also accused Amber of lying about donating. This is this is what I wanted to get to, because they put it all in once. I love it. This happened on Friday, and I didn't know until this morning. So um, Ben Chu. I think Chu will be the right way to pronounce it. Chew. Okay. Johnny's attorney, Ben Chu, accused Amber of lying about donating the $7 million divorce settlement to charities, including ACU and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. That was false, attorney said. That was perjury, Johnny attorney said. And for her part, Amber, her lawyer, Elaine Charleston, told the judge that she was trying to get into your head. Pretty much like this is pure gaslighting. Not only she's a narcissist, but it seems like her lawyer is a narcissist too. This is what they do. So this is so messed up. The lawyer, okay, Elaine, whatever the hell, I don't even care about pronouncing her name right, because this is Amber's lawyer. She told the judge, oh, well, they're just trying to get into your head. You know how disrespectful is to say that to a judge, and no matter where you are, in which state, who you are. Oh, they're just trying to get into your head. Like, how can you talk like that to a judge? That's just okay. This is what Elaine Charleston, which is Amber's lawyer, said. They're trying to get into your head, Your Honor. That she added. They're still saying that she didn't. She pledged to give the money to charities. No, she didn't pledge. She did said that she gave the money to charities. In interview, she said, I gave, I had, like, past tense, I gave it to them, not I pledged to give it to them someday. Maybe someday I'll give it to them. That would be actually smart of her if she actually said, well, it's going to happen at the right moment, whatever wording you want to use. But she said she already did it. So, yeah. I can't believe they say they're trying to get into your head. That's really messed up. How can you say that to a judge? Oh, don't listen to him. He's just trying to get into your head. Only because he said that was false. So Ben Chu. I think Chu was the right way to pronounce it. I don't care about Amber's lawyer way to pronounce her name, but I do want to get the judge name right. So as karate. I'm gonna look it up because I hate doing that. So we'll go back to the charity thing. And I love that this was brought up on Friday in the same token of, well, we need to produce the documents that we ask you. And this is the fifth time they ask you. And then his lawyer said, well, and she didn't donate it, so that was perjury. And that is, you can try to get in my head, that is getting into the judge's head. And that is great that it is, because they're putting two and two together. Where she lied about the charity, she's lying about the Washington Post that she wrote. She's lying about everything. I mean, this is great. Just reading it, I don't want to just like record the voice. They're trying to get into your head. I can't believe that. So she got so slammed by not even the new judge. All the new judge did was ask for documents. If I go to court, that's what a judge will do. So what is the deal? Because you're Amber Heard, I guess you don't supposed to give documents. You don't supposed to produce. Produce evidence is not the right way to say it. Yeah, produce evidence. You know, you've been producing evidence for like 4 years now, so why can't she just produce more? So the thing with the charity, I just want to find like the little video of her. Um, oh yeah, because when they so her team said also, this is a couple of months ago, that this whole thing about her not giving the money to charity was an attempt from Johnny Depp's legal team to smear her reputation. Well, good. If that was it, then good for them, because that's just great. Then they did just that. It's not a smeared reputation. It's just like showing their true colors, lady. And then, oh my God, I can just keep going forever with the Range Rover and the Mustang and all the lies that she told to the mechanic, and it would just all week. And I really want just this. This is hilarious. Okay, it's Amber saying in some French, I think it's either French, some type of interview, some show out there in, is that still on? Yeah, still in Europe or whatever. I'm sure everybody heard it, but I just like to listen to just for the sake of it.
When you said all this, and then there was a divorce settlement, you got $7 million. People were saying this is all about the money, but then you did something that twisted that whole argument. What did you do with that money?
$7 million in total was donated to, I split it between the ACLU and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
The way she says, she goes like, 7 million. Yeah, she split it. She says she split it. No, she pocketed $7 million, and then she sent them $100,000. $100,000 is a lot for me. It's nothing for a children's hospital. $100,000. That's how much they spend on a week on the stuff they have to do. The reason I'm very strong about this is because my daughter had her surgery 3 years ago. It was really complicated and it was really hard, but it was awesome. We got treated so well, and it was Los Angeles Children's Hospital. So this really pissed me off because $100,000. My daughter's surgery was a $20,000 surgery. We didn't pay for it, of course, because they take care of stuff like that. Because people like supposedly her, but all the people that donate is what keeps the hospital going. Not people like me paying for it. I can't pay for a $20,000 surgery. So she's giving away $100,000 to a hospital that spends $20,000 in surgeries every day. You do the math. She didn't help them at all. Like, she helped them for like, it's like me saying, well, I'm not gonna pay your rent for the whole year. I'm just gonna pay your rent for like a month. No, that's it. She helped them. That is that's disgusting. That's not charity. That's like a tip. It's like being like, okay, well, here's 100,000. That hospital spends at least 20,000. They spend $20,000 in my daughter's surgery, and that's just only one kid. And the reason it's a great hospital, and the reason they do what they do is for people, sometimes celebrities, sometimes non-celebrities, millionaires, that donate money. We didn't have to pay for that. The hospital paid for that. So when things like this happen, I get really pissed off. It will piss me off even if it was any hospital, children's hospital or non-children's hospital in any state. But because it was the one that we went to, really makes me mad, dude. Okay, anyway. So she said that was, it got split. Nothing got split. Absolutely nothing got split. So she was accused of pocketing the $7 million settlement for the 20. So 2016. How long she's gonna take to just like give? So in 1 month, she said the $7 million were going to be sent to Children's Hospital of Los Angeles in 1 month, but then in 4 years, she only gave 100,000. So, like, in her little face is when she talks like that, he's like, 7 million. It's been, she's full of shit when she does that with her eyes like that. It's like, you don't have to even know body language or anything to just figure her out. You can read her like a magazine. I just want to see if I can. I don't know. I can't send the music on this thing, but I just want to hear what I was just saying. See the music. Shoosh. Some French, something weird talk show with weird music in it. Okay.
Something that I've never heard
I wanted
of.
nothing.
Well, Emma, are you happy?
Yes.
Okay, I'm happy to
Absolutely.
hear that. Yeah.
I am.
I wanted nothing. I got it. Sorry. I wanted nothing.
Well, Emma, are you happy?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Emma,
Nothing.
Never
I
heard
wanted
of.
no-
That's something that I've never
I
heard
wanted
of.
nothing.
well, Emma, are you happy?
Yes.
Okay, I'm happy to
Absolutely.
hear that. Yeah.
I am.
I'm happy to hear that. Okay, it's a show in England. Oh my God. From the mouth of the beast. So anyway, I mean, what else you want? What else you want? That's it. That's it. Oh my God. She's a beast instead. I mean, like I don't. This is how embarrassing it is for the people that have to type that email asking her, "Hey, where's the rest of the money?" Because they'll do it. They'll get on you. This is a hospital. They're not. They don't mess around. It's not like you donate to Starbucks or whatever. And how shameful, how embarrassing, and how shameful is that you would just play with people's heads like that in a children's hospital. No, it's really a big deal to me that she did that. We owe so much to that hospital in particular. So I know that 100,000 is nothing for those people. It's what they spend in 1 week. Easy. It's just a gigantic hospital, probably one of the best hospitals in the States, and the best hospital for children there, at least in this part of the country in Southern California. So it's just amazing that she's such a douche. Dude, I can't even with her. Say dude and say dude all the time. I love to hear the little piece. Not love, but it's funny to hear it. If you lie once, you lie again, and this is beyond the bruises and the pull my hair. No, she pulled my hair. Or he pulled my hair. That is like that. That's the whole thing. I'm not saying that Johnny finger being cut and all that is not important, but I think the way to do this one, it's just a little opinion, is not focusing on the bruises, the thing, the audios. No, he's grabbing me. No, she's grabbing me. She kicked the door. No, he kicked the door. But most, like, if they focus on just her and the way she's been lying with the charity stuff with the dogs, focus on the dogs. The Australia scandal where she smuggled the drugs like they were freaking a diet coke in an airplane. Like I smuggled. Not coke, not cocaine. Oh my god, diet coke, soda. It's like you smuggle a soda in the plane that you're not supposed to have. Like that's like the most of my criminal activity in an airport to be like I smuggle a soda, Dr. Pepper, whatever. She smuggled 2 dogs, dude. 2 dogs. It could be like suffocating on her back. Anyway, if they don't even have to go into the bruises and all that, and the where's the picture of that was. You smuggle the dogs. You say you donated to charity and you did not, and you were asking you for documents and you cannot produce them. That's it, right? Should be enough. Should be enough to mess her up. So I can't wait to watch it, and it's gonna be really cool because YouTube is such a cool community, and I'm sure that everybody's gonna be watching it at the same time. We're gonna have all this live stuff going on from all the channels that I adore, like Doug, the umbrella guy. He was saying that he might go there to cover it, like in person. It will be super awesome to have the umbrella guy covering in person from Virginia. I live far away. I must probably go to, just to hang out and to try to. I would not try to give him a hug, but to say, you got this, man. Like seriously, maybe she's been getting away with it this whole time, but it's not gonna be forever. Nothing lasts. Even her bullshit, and it's just I do think that I believe that Elon Musk, even if nobody's saying it, but I think that he donated the rest of whatever money was for her. And that is actually nice that he did, but it's still bullshit. Because when it comes to it, she only donated what? She donated what? 100,000. It's a fart in the wind for the Children's Hospital in Los Angeles. 100,000. I can't even. I mean, like, I didn't know that until I watched on somebody's video the other day. I mean, I knew that she lied about that, but I didn't know the numbers. I was like, okay, well, maybe she donated like 3 millions of the 7 million. No, she donated $100,000 and pocket the rest. And probably Elon Musk was like, oh wait, oh shoot, here, I I will sign this because to him it's like nothing. Um, and they were together at the time, so I won't be surprised if that's actually what happened. I want to hear her little voice saying it again. I live for this. She is such a victim, even in this show. Instead of like, I split between. She's saying she split it. It's amazing. I hate the music on this thing. Please, weird TV show with circus music.
Because that's more power to you, because that's something that I've never
I
heard
wanted
of.
nothing.
Well, Emma, are you happy?
Yes,
Okay, I'm happy to
Absolutely.
hear that. Yeah.
I am.
I wanted nothing. Yeah, she wanted everything that she got. She kept the money, but also she kept the publicity going. Nobody smeared her reputation at that moment. For the last 4 years, people actually thought that she gave the money away. So yes, you want it. You want to pocket the money, and also you got all this free, good rep. That is always nice. Good reputation and good rep in Hollywood and everywhere, as you're like this really saint person of domestic violence, and you're the poster girl for all of us women. Because she always says women, she never says women and men. Women, just women. For all of us women to just look up to. No, I don't look up to you. I don't look up to Evan Rachel Wood either. I always, I'm on Manson's sides, of course, and I'm not even have to explain why, because it should be obvious by now. I think that what they're doing is just throwing these guys under the bus and just smearing their name and their reputation and their job, and these people getting dropped by movies and producers. And I heard something about Netflix trying to drop Johnny's new TV show, The Addams Family. I will not watch Netflix ever again. Well, see, I'd rather I lie. I will not. See, that was told Amber her moment. I can say maybe I will not watch Netflix ever again if they do that because they suck. Maybe. I can't. I'm not gonna say I won't ever watch Netflix ever again. That's perjury, right? Because I'm probably going to. But I'm gonna try not to. If that's a good, better way to say it, I'm gonna try not to. If whoever is dropping him, whoever is against him, it's kind of like it's against all of us, and it's actually against the real victims, men and women. They get abused and assaulted in every way possible, every single day, and there is no. The fact that she got this money, the 7 million, and she kept talking about it, and she makes sure that every TV show she went to, I can't believe she didn't go to Oprah. Did she ever went sit down with Oprah? That would be interesting. She never did. She wished. But every TV show she went to back in 2016, 17, and 18, and some 19, it was like that 4 period of time. All she talked about was domestic violence and how much of a bisexual person she is. She wants an award for being bisexual. Like being bisexual is like a big deal. No, it's not. And this, she was putting that up front, that she was bisexual, that she's an activist. You go to her Instagram or to any profile, a profile of her, and it's like actor, not actress, right? Because she's an actor, activist. In order to put the word activist under your name, Evan Rachel Wood does the same thing. Actor, activist. I mean, okay, it was all based on a lie. So if all your activism was based on a lie because you never got abused, not only you should pay the money that you owe to the hospital, but also maybe, I don't know, apologize. I don't think it's gonna happen. She's never gonna apologize. Like for reals. Not that really like little apology that she did on Instagram. I hope I can find it right now really fast because that was hilarious. When she goes, sorry about the death threats. She did say that. Sorry about the death threats. I have it somewhere here because I mean, watched it 100 times, but I guess I can just look it on my phone. Yeah, this is the only apology that we're going to get from her. Mm-hmm. And I am following her. And yeah, and only because I will until this is over. Only because I need to keep up with her bullshit. Oh, besides the trolling, she's been trolling her own fans and her family and her friends and herself with her Instagram post that we know is not true. We know she's not working out coming to, and she's posting what it seems to be pictures from the set of Aquaman 2, that she's not working on that, but she's posting pictures of it. And instead of saying, well, this is a throwback, we were having so much fun on set, and just leave it at that. She's making it look and sound like she's literally working on that right now. Nobody's working on anything right now because of COVID. There's like no big movies being made. It's not possible. And she's not working now, period. Okay, this is the video that I wanted. This is so freaking funny. Oh, she deleted it. Oh no, she didn't. She didn't delete it. This is the best. This is the bigger apology that we're gonna have ever from this demonic creature. Play it again.
I just want to say thank you so much to all of my online supporters, and my fans. Thank you so much for everything that you do to support me. I know it ain't easy sometimes, but I appreciate it. But also, sorry for the death threats. Thank you. I love you.
And also, and mind you, in this thing, she's like at the beach, like there's the ocean behind her, and she's in Malibu or something. And mind you, the whole setup of her being at the beach saying, I'm sorry about the death threats, makes it so grotesque and so much more insulting and disgusting. And yeah, stop trolling people. Stop trolling your own fans. I'm not, but she's trying to people. Some people care about her. I guess she has how many she has. Okay, so now she posted something 12 hours ago and says that's a wrap. 5 years ago today. Have fun. See, that's the better way to do it. Just post something that happened 5 years ago today, a movie you work on, and you have fun. Maybe somebody's telling her what I just said about post something as a throwback, not just always happening right now because you look like an idiot. I'll comment said, oh my God, she just loves her own, blow her own horn. It's hilarious. Okay, I'm sorry about the death threats, I guess. That's it. You just do that, whatever you want in life, and then you just don't follow the responsibilities that you said you were going to follow, that you don't produce documents. You just ruin people's lives and people's livelihood and reputation. But then you go, I'm sorry. See how fake it is? I just did it. Anybody can do that any minute. I'm sorry. It's not. I usually call the S word. I tell my children that's the S word when they start doing I'm sorry, because there gotta be more than I'm sorry. There has to be more than I'm sorry. Sorry about the death threats, but I love you. Bye. When she has the ocean behind her. It's so annoying. I don't know how many times I can hear and see her fluffing her eyelashes and talking about the money she donated that she really didn't donate it, and she should have never said that she was going to do it. She could have said, I am in the process of donating this money. I pledge to donate it. I promise I will donate it. I am in the process of, my team and I are in the process of donating the money. Not, I just donated it, ED at the end. It means something that just happened in English, I donated it. I just did it. I had, past tense. She's so stupid. So that's an bite on the butt. That plus they're asking her over and over about documentation, and she's not providing it. It's gonna bite her on the butt. And that's those two things. It doesn't matter anymore about the blood and the glass on the if there was no red wine on the carpets with the body cam of the cops were in there. It doesn't matter because that is all. I mean, it does matter, but that seems so small. The biggest thing that I've seen is what she did to his reputation, to his name, and that she stole money from little kids in a hospital. That's it. That I just can't. I'm feeling like I'm gonna vomit. So yeah.